Paola, what we are going to visit now? We are at Palazzo Viti. It's a 16th century palazzo that Giuseppe Viti bought it in the 19th century, and the family made all his fortune in the alabaster business, which is the main product of the village. And we are going to visit the 12 beautiful rooms inside now.
Podere la Marronaia, a family story behind a bottle.
We are now in the ballroom, and I'd like to introduce you a little bit more Giuseppe Viti, that made his fortune with alabaster. He even belonged to the alabaster traveler movement because he and others, they traveled all around the world from South America to India, and they start to sell alabaster everywhere. I have here at the two corners of this beautiful room a candelabra entirely made of alabaster, handmade, very handy itself, and was commissioned by Maximilian from Austria, from the Habsburg family, which was Sissi, the princess brother-in-law. But then Maximilian died and the family never paid it back and remained here in Volterra. And so we can join them today. And I have the pavement. I'd like your attention to the beautiful design made of terracotta, and the white color, it's not marble, is alabaster. We all know alabaster is very soft, and to make it solid, they baked the alabaster, so we can now walk on them. And the design itself is the same that we have in the pavement of the Roman theater here in Volterra. So that's where the idea comes from. And Giuseppe Viti came back from India with this beautiful giunca, which is a boat made of ivory, and you should see the detail that we have, all made by hand. Plus, we have another beautiful ivory jewel, which is these chests. The red on the left side and the white ivory on the right side. And I have all made by hand these rounded ball with 6 more balls inside. It's an amazing handmade work. In the red room that you can recognize from the color that we have around, and I would like to introduce you this painting because this is Giuseppe Viti himself. These wealth merchants that made his fortune with alabaster. And as I was telling you before, he traveled a lot, and he spent a couple of years in India where he became a friend of the Maharaja, which he was so excited with alabaster that he paid it a lot of money. So it's the Maharaja that made him very wealthy. And we even have in the next room 2 beautiful costumes from India that the Maharaja offered to Giuseppe Viti. Plus, is exactly in this room that Visconti, the Italian famous filmmaker, filmed with Claudia Cardinale, a famous movie, Le vaghe stelle dell'Orsa. Now the king's room, because it's dedicated to him, Victor Emanuele, our first Italian king, that came to Volterra and spent one night in this exact room. Everything was designed to honor the Savoia family. We have the blue Savoia, in fact. Everything remained as it was back then. I would like to remind you, though, that the Viti family were very Republican.